everybody, One of Wisdom here. I am down in this place, and I really want to do a couple of things. I'd like to go to the end, and I would like to work on drop into the end. But I said I would do my store, and so I kind of feel obligated to actually finish that. For a change. Is it daytime? I don't know. We're gonna find out. It's misleading with the cattle since we've got them down here. But something's... Of course it's not. Came all this way. Whoa. Oh, I thought that was a slime and I got real excited. Sleep here. Alright, so... yeah, this looks pretty decent. I haven't been here in a while. What we've got going... Is this the one that takes me right up? I think it is. Yeah. I really want sheep, man. Like, really, really badly for some things I have planned. Hey, there's no mobs here. This would be a very bad place to have them. I just really need a crud ton of sheep. And that's what I don't have. I've got cattle now. And I'm not sure why I don't have sheep, but I don't. Or do I? I don't, right? Yeah, Sprucewood Farms looks pretty good. But no sheep, sad face. And I need them. And I don't know. I really, really hope that the stuff for my store is here, because if it's not, I'm not sure where it's at. Okay, so I'm thinking I probably put it in one of these chests. Yes. Okay. That's stuff for the store. And the theme is modern, and that really kind of throws me off, I'm not gonna lie. Got a lot of real estate to work with here, though. Alright, well... I think the best thing for me to do... Why don't I ever make a diamond axe? Oh, that is my silk shovel. That'll work out really good. I think I'm going to terraform a lot here. And we'll kind of take it in stride from there. So, this area is probably going to be pretty drastically changed when you see it again. So yeah, that's what I'll be working on here, just sort of laying the land, if you will. I should also probably finish this at some point in time, so we may work towards that. But it's just hard for me to know what to say about this, because I do have some spruce on me. So yeah, I'll just cut it here, and I would love to time-lapse it, but honestly, I'll just be playing around too much for that to be practical, in my opinion. So I'll catch you back here, hopefully with some decent progress. Okay, this isn't exactly the progress point, but I hear another portal here. Well, I don't now, but I did. That's why I started recording. Trying to figure out, this must be not too far away from my enchanting room. Hear it? Oh. Very interesting. That's very, very interesting. I tell you what, this shovel is freaking amazing. I whaled through that hill like it wasn't even there. I started to cut this down, and then I realized that the city is kind of on uneven ground. And I painfully had to remove some of my sugarcane here. But I'm thinking, I don't know what I'll do. I guess that can sort of be a lowland area, perhaps, is how we should stage it. And then we'll have the high ground, but... anyway, reserved by Wisdom, we're finally making it good. This sign here was kind of hard to see with the cane. Reserved by One of Wisdom for future city build of greatness. And this is what I have so far. Amazing, I know. But, hey, let me go ahead and while we're here together... I went and grabbed a bunch of stuff, so I won't be able to pick this up immediately, but just watch this. so great. That's insane, dude. Absolutely insane. What happens, it's so quick, you kind of like screw up and, you know, don't have everything as it should be. That said, let me sort of place some items here and see what we are up against. Trying to pick the lay of the land and the building here, and I'm sort of having a hard time with it. But subsequently, I shall, in this, I'll try to remember. I think my portal's not far from there, but I'll get to work on this. I'll catch you back here shortly. Alright, it is 4:57 in the morning. That's in part because of the time change. It would really just be 3:57. That said, I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. Off camera, I did find the nether portal. So I've got a little tunnel system going to that. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. One of the things that started bothering me, I built it off of the corner of the pond, and I was like, you know what, I don't care if it's symmetrical. It's not going to be a big deal. It is a big deal. It really bothers me that it's not symmetrical. So I've kind of upgraded the area a little bit, because now when I walk off of here, I'll at least like enter the balcony. I mean the patio, if you will, the porch, whatever you want to call it. I had supports out here that I was going to do like this wool covering. I've taken that away. I guess we should start by coming in here. And I just don't like it. Doesn't look quite like I thought it should. We're going to make some changes. So, first feature you'll notice is the window. The roof in here doesn't look too bad, it just looks bad on the outside. So, right here in the chest, this might catch your attention, we've got some raw fish and some salmon. As you can see, raw fish, 2 iron each, and wild salmon, 4 iron each. I don't know, those prices are probably horrible. I don't feel like doing math. I doubt anyone buys anything anyway. Wiisdom's grass-fed steak. We've got 8 gold for 32, 16 gold for 64. That seems high, but it's probably actually worthwhile given that I've got to do the majority of the work. I was going to put furnaces back here, and I forgot. Out here we've sort of got an incomplete as it stands currently. You know, just that was the whole thing. I always wanted to have like a glass bottom restaurant, right? And I was going to have it tie in with like boating and fishing and maybe have fishing farms for everyone. And I still may do that, but right now I'm just at a stopping point. And so if you come in here, you can see you've got Balcon seating, yes. World famous Balcon seating. If you wondered what a Balcon is, well, this is a Balcon. And I ran out of spruce wood, so that's kind of strange. And here I was kind of thinking maybe I'll frame it out and then put glass up here. That would sort of be a cool touch. That's kind of like the employee side of things, if you haven't noticed. This is a very cool angle of that, which I like. I haven't finished the waterfall on that side, but it's just... it's not centered. Like right here is fine, but then everything's over here. And again, I said, hey, no big deal. I'm not worried about symmetry. Everything is going to be cool. And it's really not. So... I'm wondering what this would look like if I just close this off. Well, let's see. I don't know, I kind of liked the prospect of having that slightly higher. Or featured, if you will, but maybe it'll look decent. I don't know. But yeah, you know, this is kind of like the employee area, and then that's sort of like the same idea here and up there. And then, you know, patrons, if you will. I was also planning on putting tables. I'm way too tired to mess with that right now. This door will be iron. In fact, I even have it in my inventory. I just can't get past that. I don't. It doesn't quite look like I wanted it to or envisioned it. This side over here, not terrible. Again, you have to realize I'm big on symmetry, and we don't have symmetry here because I was trying to just go with the flow, and I... regret that decision extremely. So this is actually, again, not too bad. Those are sort of hidden. You know, the idea is like if you're just running about the city, you're not really going to see them, but they are there. I'll probably put glass panes in at some points, but there's that. should have probably just done the docks tonight and called it good, so that is that, for whatever it may or may not be worth. Miscellaneous stuff here. Let's go ahead and throw that back in. I brought out a lot of gear here. I want to go ahead and show you this so you know I'm not crazy. You'll note that that's not quite like it used to be, right? Check this out. I don't know if I've ever shown you. I think I did a long time ago. I've got all sorts of secrets in this base. And this connects in a more obvious place later on. We'll just place that like so. And this was just a tunnel. It stopped here because I had big plans. I was going to do like a piston popper thing. Ominex long ago found the secret path from the other entry point. But right here I was like, hey, I'm going to dig the sound. Practice for UHC. And I did pretty good, but then again it was actually just right here. So I started chiseling this out, and I was like, hey, this is my portal room I just built. Then I came over here and literally turned, boom, right there. Pretty cool, huh? And then for symmetry's sake, again, I am a symmetrical person. I popped over here, came up this direction, and then the reason this stuff is gone is so you can do that. And I thought it worked out pretty well. Aside from Jan, I even used the portal to get to Celsius to come look at my little build from a different angle. So yeah, now there's even more incentive to actually do something with this, kind of make it function. So that's sort of why we've held off, you know, all this time on that glass. This is a pretty long little tunnel here. I can't remember when the last time I showed you. So, granite path in the city, Ominex's base, and just here to hold this water. So that actually goes up. As you can see, I've actually got a hidden area. This is not it. You might remember this, but that is not the only access point. That's sort of an entry that's not accessible right now. But right here will take us into the base. Right, see? Pumpkins, melons, sugarcane, wheat, mushrooms back there, cactus over here. So, see? Pretty cool, huh? And, still time. Check this out. Yes, that's where we were. So, anyway, 5:04 in the morning, time change. I like the time change. I like summertime because we have extra daylight. It's just right now I'm extremely tired, and I'd be extremely tired if the time hadn't changed either. So, I'm gonna hang out here, and I don't know, I'm just not too thrilled with that build. The good news is I think I'll keep that as a restaurant, which means I'll make like another one for horse and rider, you know, things along those lines. But I'm going to bed, man, and I hope y'all are getting some sleep too. And that's all I got for now. So, as always, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you back here for more action from the Minelogix server. Adios. Even the ending went beautifully.